Welcome back, JDM fam. Thank you guys for watching. In today's video, we're going to be painting the rear bumper on the CR-V. Probably going to be working on the front soon again too, but the rear is looking really bad, guys. Okay, so this is what the rear looks like, guys. Now, obviously, I did recently paint the trim pieces and the door trim pieces right there. They look great. This is definitely needing a touch-up. So I believe it's been about a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I've painted this rear bumper. It is definitely looking old compared to that one. Now, this paint does not last forever, obviously, but it does make the trim and the bumpers look a lot better. So we're gonna paint this whole back bumper. You could see that it is definitely washed out now. The paint on the rear hatch still looking good, guys. The CR-V needs a wash. I'm gonna be washing it. It does look good. It still looks really good. I like how it came out. Definitely holding up, and it's not fading or looking really dull or oxidizing or anything, which is good. So I'm gonna take this off really quick, then we're gonna start wiping down this bumper and then start taping it up. Okay, so now that the wheel's removed, you could see that the paint definitely held up where the sun wasn't hitting, obviously, but it's time to wipe this down, guys. It is really dirty, definitely dirty behind the wheel where I can't wash, so I would like to wash that up before I put the spare back on. Okay, so not perfect, definitely not a paint booth quality paint job, but it's going to do, guys. So this is all done, taping off and everything. Now we're gonna start painting. Everything should be completely dry, so I'm just gonna hit it with some really light coats, make sure that the paint starts sticking and gets a really nice foundation to stick to, and then I'll start going a little bit heavier. But at first, just really light, just lay it on there really light so it doesn't drip, and then after it dries for a minute or two, hit it with some thick coats, well, some coats that will make it thicker, and then it's going to look a lot better than this right here. So there's a before, guys. Let's see what it looks like after. And before we get started, guys, I am using Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer. This is in satin black. I really like this stuff, but it does only last a year or two maybe in the intense Arizona sun. It starts to fade after a while. It looks much better, except I pulled some of the paint off right here. I mean, I have to like touch that up or whatever. At least it's behind the spare. It definitely looks so much better though, guys. I'm liking it, guys. Let me take off the rest of this and we'll be right back. Okay guys, it's all done except for these reflectors. Let's take these off really quick, see what it looks like. This is just like a finishing touch. It looks great with the red and the black. Definitely like that look. Let's do the other one. All right, so first thing that I have to mention, guys, don't let the paint dry. before you take off the masking tape. Take off the masking tape first, because as it dries, you can pull off some of the paint. Another thing to mention, guys, is that I did not sand this time, but I did the first time. Now, obviously, if it is bare plastic, I would probably sand it. And I didn't sand it this time because I figured that the paint will probably stick to the old paint pretty well, so I'm not too worried about it. And also, this paint isn't that permanent. It only lasted like a year and a half, so might have to come in here and touch it up again, or sand all of it off and redo it again, guys. And also, I did want to mention that the paint on the hatchback here is vinyl paint, so it is peelable paint, which means you could just peel it right off. So I did expect like maybe a corner to tear off or whatever, not the whole thing like this. I would take that little corner of red right there over this whole bumper looking bad though. So for the most part, guys, it doesn't look bad. Definitely like how this bumper looks now. Definitely a lot better. This is a big upgrade, guys. All right, guys, that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys think it came out good? I think for just a few dollars, a little bit of tape and some newspaper, I think it is a great outcome. Definitely cheap, and it's not permanent, but I think it looks great, and it does bring up the look of the CR-V. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.